Patrick, and welcome to another episode of Tesla Trip. Today we're going to test out the new Tesla safety monitoring features. I got my new Tesla Model S Plaid, so I ended up deciding not to wait for the Model X Plaid. We ended up buying my wife a Model X 100, a non-ludicrous one, and we traded in the Model 3 for the Model S. And this Friday, they put out the new firmware that allows you to request the button. So this is the new beta access for full self-driving, and it's interesting because everybody got to press the button Friday night as early as it was 3:30 my time, and now they have this interesting safety score. So for the next week or potentially longer, they're going to be monitoring everybody's driving, and they're going to release the full self-driving to the safest drivers. What is the safety score? It's kind of complicated, but not really. To sum it up, don't be a jerk. So the big question is, what does that entail and what can you do? So what we're going to do is we're going to launch the Tesla anyways, thinking it's not going to affect the driving score. Because the 5 factors that they're monitoring are forward collision warning, hard braking, aggressive turning, and unsafe following, and forced autopilot disengagement. So none of those things mention going the speed limit, going really fast acceleration straight. So aggressive turning, yes. So you don't want to do that. So you'd want to be safe where you're not going to hit anybody, that you're not going to have to turn, like a track. So, drag strip mode is perfect on the actual drag strip. It shouldn't ding your safety score. Now, the forward collision warning, if you're not tailgating somebody, in theory, if you're going slow enough, you're not going to get that warning. It's based on the medium setting. Hopefully the radar events don't trigger that. Hard braking, same thing. If you're not tailgating somebody, you probably aren't going to have to hard brake. And aggressive turning, that's just, you don't want to dart out in front of somebody when crossing traffic and cut them off or anything like that. So I think, like, my wife got a 100 score on the 2 drives that she's done so far. I got a 97. I had to slow down kind of unexpectedly for something in the road that I didn't see. And maybe if I had been paying more attention, I could have slowed down a little bit sooner. So 97. And I've seen people with scores of 50, and we got one person that posted on Twitter with a score of 1. So they were purposely trying to see if they could get the lowest score possible. Here we go. We're going to try a Plaid launch, and we're going to go home, and we're going to see what this does to our score. All right, so we're going into the cheetah stance right now, preparing for launch. Ready? Put your head back. Okay, so we're gonna ease up, but we're not gonna hard brake, because if we hard brake, that may give us a ding on our safety. So a fast accelerating turn, a fast backwards motion, such as braking hard, that will potentially affect the score. I launched the car about 4 or 5 times and drove pretty safely on the way there, the way back. And I've come to the conclusion that I am correct, but also that I'm wrong. So basically, my score dropped to 87. So that's not great. And the reason why is from the deceleration. Apparently, when you launch your Tesla, if you go really fast, you ultimately have to slow down. The way that it calculates it, you've only got so much time to slow down, or it considers it, more than 0.3 Gs, which counts against you. And if you're in a Plaid that goes into the triple digits faster than you can, let go of the accelerator, you've got a problem with slowing down. And not hitting the brakes, but just when you let off of the accelerator, I think it's issuing the warning. So you have to be on a really long straightaway, and you have to let off the accelerator very slowly and slowly come off the speed in order not to get a ding against your score. So basically, every launch I got, when I was decelerating, I could tell that it was dropping significantly when I took it off. And I tried to taper it off, and I think on the last launch or 2, I didn't get dinged. The caveat is, yes, if you're like at a drag strip or something, you'll probably be fine. You won't get dinged. And even when you do get dinged, it's not significant. I don't think it pays attention to the speed limit. I don't think that factors in at all. It's just that deceleration when you're going fast.
So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little test of what exactly Tesla is monitoring when they consider your safety score. And if you like these videos, please subscribe. Patrick at teslatrip.com. You can view all of our videos at teslatrip.com. We also make these cool rings that now work on the new Plaid Model S and X, as well as the 3 and the Y. So they're backups in case your phone's dead and you don't want to carry a card around. They're just kind of neat. They work as a key. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment below if you have any questions or any feedback, or ways you think you could still launch with having a lot of fun. I didn't get any hard cornering, so that's good. It'll be interesting to see if somebody takes it to a track. If you put it into track mode, it'll disable the monitoring. A lot of insurances say you're never supposed to drive your car on a track, and then the car has track mode. So that'll be interesting to see what Elon does there. See you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.